I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to clean up a neckline and how to trim around the ears. So those of you at home can do this for whoever you love but don't want to look at their hairy neck anymore. First you need a really handsome model, and then you're going to need some trimmers. So I have professional trimmers. These are called T trimmers, or you can use little trimmers that we picked up from Walgreens. These are good for trimming your beard or your mustache. Turn them on. In the back, you're just gonna make one line in the middle, a straight line of where you want your line to start. Never drag the clippers down the skin. You'll chafe it. Then from that middle line, go out, establishing your line. And again, these are just little trimmers that you can pick up for the mustache or beard. From that point, you're gonna go up the back of the head and meet the line. So come up the back of the head and meet the line. You can come around the side and meet that to the natural hairline. The natural hairline is where the hair grows to in the most thickest spot. So please don't go any higher than that, it'll look goofy. Around the ears, make sure you can see, fold the ear forward, take your clippers in your hand, and come up and just follow the shape of the ear around. Do it slow, making sure not to cut too high, just follow the shape of the ear. Oops. If that hair has gotten so long, you can try to be very, very crafty with your coordination and pull that hair forward while keeping the ear out of the way and trim up. If you have an extra pair of hands handy, like from a kid, that'd be great to hold the ear out of the way so you can hold this hair straight and you just follow the line of the comb up and around. Now, if you have some long hair on top that needs trimmed, get the sharpest scissors you have in your house. Kitchen shears are hard because they're not really sharp and they're really, really big. So if you have some small trimmers, again, like for a beard, nose hair trimmers, that kind of thing, that works. On top, if you have some long hair you just want to trim a little bit off of, you're just going to comb it all one direction, take a little parting, pull it up, cut along your fingers to this second knuckle. Don't cut past the second knuckle. You'll cut it off. The knuckle, not the hair. So just follow that. Keep making little sections that kind of match back to the section before and cut that hair off. And I think that does it for trimming around the neck and around the ears. If you want to get even more advanced and try to shorten all this hair, and you have clippers that have guards, this is a set of barber clippers. These are guards. I'll use a bigger one to demo with. Put your guard on your blade. Turn your clippers on. You always want to go up the head to that natural occipital bone. Jeff's isn't as prominent as others, so I kind of just gauge where it is. From there, you kind of pull the clippers off the head. You can go through that and just kind of even it up. I typically, when you're just doing this and you don't really know what you're doing, start with a bigger one and you can kind of go all the way up to the round of the head. This is where the head starts to round at the top. Go all the way up to that and kind of pull off the head. I'm pulling away. If I dip in too far, I'm going to follow that round and he's going to get too short where I don't want him to be. Then after you've done the length that you want up higher, we'll just quickly get through this. And just keep pulling it off the top until it sort of blends in. And then when you want to get a little shorter around the edges, you can put a shorter one. I'd go just one number shorter. So I went from a 2 to a 1, and now I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna pull off of his head a little sooner so I'm not getting as short up here, but keeping the real short here. And again, this is if you just want to play and do something a little more advanced than just cleaning up around the edges. Here you can kind of go against the growth pattern. His hair likes to grow in a little bit of a circle, so I'm gonna come out and get that hair. If it was growing even more curled up, I'd come down like this. You just always wanna make sure this is flat on the head and you're not digging in. You never wanna dig in, you just wanna be flat on the head. Around the ears is a little trickier, but fold that die out of the way, follow the round of the ear. Again, come back and meet it. You can kind of go up from there. And there. It's already so much better than it was. And hopefully that will help you get through this quarantine without having too much shaggy hair over your ears and growing down your neck. Just to recap, really quick. When you're doing it back here, always go up to meet the line, never drag down. You will cause abrasions and chafing, and it's very uncomfortable and it burns a little bit. So don't do that. Okay, thank you.